Hey guys, I'm back with another market update, and let's get started on Prismatic. Honestly, I don't think Prismatic is necessarily the biggest topic today, but I do see this huge increase in price for booster bundles, which I'll pull it up right here. So booster bundles, one about 120 roughly, and but I was looking at the sell by data, and I don't see anyone selling like buying at that price necessarily unless like they're not showing shipping. So I think right now we're at the point where there's just not enough quantity or listed sellers, because this is sort of what happened with Prismatic beforehand. When people didn't have product available, they wouldn't list it, but when there are things more in stores and stuff, people start listing it because people anyone could get it, like to some extent. Like if you go to Walmart and you're one of the lucky people to pick it up, you can sell it online. And stores will, people will get the distribution. Like it's only been a few days after release. um, but yeah, I want to look out, see if anyone actually buys it. Because honestly, by the time this releases, I think the pack prices will be up to some extent, and booster bundles are sought after in general. Like they do have a little member premium sometimes. But yeah, the at $19 a pack that is at $20 a pack that is quite expensive. Even for Prismatic. So we'll see how that goes. Um, the yeah the price per pack for if you want just open packs is kind of 11 to 12 ish dollars before tax. um, the text stickers and the poster are the kind of cheapest. I see that there are some Lacy and Leafeon posted for like about 33, 34. That brings up about 11.50 a pack. Loose packs are always interesting because they don't necessarily follow the pattern of the normal packs. Yeah, $12.99. And you see like there's someone selling 15, but then after these are sold, they'll be selling for like 13. So yeah, we're in price correction mode. But like if you're holding Prismatic, it's kind of a nice thing to see that loose packs are going up. Because honestly, like I'm just kind of waiting until streamers and people just open up all the packs and prices go back up. Because I expect the market to stabilize and sort of slowly make its increases, and these daily updates help to just see that. Like the ETBs, they're stabilizing. um just to go back to the drops, they were like almost 150 about a week ago, and you got like about 150 again. And it was at 160 and they dropped to 136, then 118, then 114, but now they went back to 124, now back at 125, 126. So it's stabilizing. I really do think that like with these market conditions, like I was watching like a live stream and they're like, hey, by like February 1st, do you think Prismatic will be above or below 125 in ETB? And I'm like they said it would probably be above, and I was like, I agree. Like why would it be less? Like there's no more supply that we're getting. So like, and like if you look at these sell by rates, let's go by 1 month. Like yeah, some of this is because of the price increases or decreases, but some of this is just like really authentic demand. And then when you get to this, so usually when you look at these graphs, you're used to seeing it by like the 3-day view, but these are 1-day view. This is how much is selling per day on like release day ish. 1400, and then like 700, and then 400. And now we're on January 20th, but yeah, we're selling a lot of ETBs. But yeah, these are all just factors. Like there's not guaranteed or anything. Like I think of pull rates, I think of whatever. I look at relative pricing. The PCTBs, they are, let's see, what were they yesterday? PCTBs, that's the wrong sheet. Yeah, they're about the same as yesterday. They had their low point at about 232, and now they've been correcting to about 270. So yeah, right now they've corrected to about 270. As for what people are actually buying, because there's not that many sales in general, yeah, people are buying at the 270 price. But yeah, there's like a bunch of people still selling 217. But yeah, there's rumors. People think that they're gonna reprint more of these as part as the reprint thing. I don't really know, but I think they have reprinted Poco Star UTBs before, because the only real guarantee is that like they won't sell it to like Walmart or whatever. That'd be really interesting. And then I have heard people talk about, hey, there was no actual restock on Pokemon Center release day, because usually they have some more release stuff. I sort of misspoke in my videos because I got some comments for it. But yeah, I didn't get any notifications for restocks too, and I was just like holding on to that 0.01% chance that, I don't know, maybe someone got it and I didn't, and we didn't catch it. Like, but yeah, as far as like what I do know, like I didn't see any notifications who got it either. But anyway, I want to go to Scarlet and Violet actually. So actually, I'll just touch on Sword and Shield. So Sword and Shield hasn't really changed much as usual. But I have seen some differences, but mostly just in decreases. I told you guys that Chilling Reign has been steadily declining, and like yeah, it still steadily declines. A lot of these boxes, like the prices are kind of the same. Brilliant Stars, it's kind of declining a little bit, declined like another $5. And then like Astral Radiance, not much, but it's declining. But like I just look at the general pattern, I'm like, is it generally declining? The Astral Radiance was kind of raising and now it's like descending. But Brilliant Stars, I feel like it's been like at 300 for like whole. Yeah, it got to 300 on the 8th, and it's just been there for the longest time. And then finally, about a week and a half later, it's like decreasing to 290, 285. And Chilling Reign, I told you, like, yeah, ever since I started tracking it, yeah, I got to like 380 on the 6th. And then ever since then, like, you know, it got to like 370. So it's just been steadily declining. Like, I've just been, since I track these every day, I'm just like, hey, this is like a lot different than before. Interestingly, Battle Styles is more expensive than Vivid Voltage right now. So there's some optimism there. And I do see like there's kind of, I think, more sales for, actually I should pull Vivid. Oh, that. Yeah, like Vivid, like they're still above doing fine, but like there's, yeah, Battle Styles is just interesting. It's more expensive. I did put out the video yesterday saying that how it's starting to see actual numbers of reaching towards sellout rage. Like it's not like a year thing. It's definitely within more like a few months at most. So let's see how that goes. But I'll have my Pokemon Star update later. And okay, so Scarlet Violet. So I finally started seeing some changes in Scarlet Violet era, specifically in Scarlet Violet base, Paradox, and Surging. And some of these aren't huge changes, but there's been so little change that like I'll mention it. And sometimes that's because it's been so long. I feel like it is a little noteworthy. So I've been expecting Scarlet and Violet to rise like for a while because the stock in Pokemon Center has like been pretty much gone for the longest time. Like there's still a little bit of build and battle stuff, but there's like if you someone with enough cash, if they really wanted to just mess with Pokemon Center, they could just buy out all like 200. There's not a lot, and it wouldn't be that expensive to buy out. But I finally raised up about $5 for five. Let's just say $4 or $5. And yeah, this is the sort of increase I've been kind of waiting for, because I think it's the cheapest Scarlet Violet booster box, and even though it's not really a very strong set, it's just like, why it's sold out, you're not gonna get any more. It is sort of a like Sword and Shield base Rebel class situation where it's not really that great, but it's so old and you don't expect any more, that like it might be worth buying because it's just like so low price. But yeah, there are people buying at like 149 over there, and there's some 150s, 160s from yesterday. So you're seeing like sales. You're seeing let's see how much is sold per day. Yeah, you're getting about like 10ish boxes sold per day. So 147, and once like these are sold, you get to 149, 150. So this could be a sort of last chance thing to get Scarlet Violet base booster boxes. It's a little slow right now, but I like to cash these things early. So if you haven't gotten it already, I still prefer some of the other sets over it. Like I'm about to mention Paradox, and I think Paradox was printed more, but I do think Paradox is a stronger set. So a lot of people, that's part of the reason why Scarlet Violet also remains low, because people compare it to Paradox, and they say, hey, if I'm gonna get either, I'd rather buy Paradox, and I kind of agree with them. Yeah, and there's been uptick in Paradox sales per day. yeah, there's been, I think for Paradox, I was also noticing the increase in demand. Just a slight one over the last couple of days. It went from 10 to about double to like 20. And we are seeing like, it's been like 143 for a long time. Now it's finally like 145. So we're just seeing a slight increase. And generally, people talk about these first four sets as like things that they're not reprinting. I saw like a live stream the other day that said they have no plans on reprinting Paradox because they just printed so much. And so, these seem like small changes, but I'm a little optimistic about them. Paradox did have its rise, I guess, ever since I tracked it before. It did rise above, but I think it might be coming back. Like in general, everything just slowed down. And then finally, like Surging Sparks, like I think it's finally breaking out of its hump. And let's just look at the 6 months. See how it just has like these little humps sometimes? Yeah, I finally see the price go to a new high, 255. I think the highest I ever seen before was like 250, and people are paying the prices, and it's because there's not enough of it available, as I told people before. So this is why you wait for market sentiment to change and supply to run out. Like Pokemon cards, unlike stocks, they do run out. Repreships are actively opening them. If you have stuff, like you don't have to, you can sell stuff if you want, but the price, there's nothing really pulling it back. There are risk of reprints, so that's sort of what people worry about. But yeah, it's kind of nice to see it come back up if you're holding any. It's just been so stagnant for a while. Okay, Sea and Sky, I made a video on that yesterday about how it increased. I think it kind of restabilized back to about 110. Yesterday I saw some at around 120, but people are buying at 110. I see this 114 over here. And yeah, it's just a nice change because Sea and Sky's been kind of laughed at a little bit because there's so much of it. And now it's just nice to see it being desired a little more. So I guess it brings it down back to another more sensible price at about 785. So it's still valued less than the booster bundle, which I agree with. But it's still significantly higher than the pack price by $1. Surging, I mean, do I have the packs? Yeah, the booster bundles I also want to pull up. Like the demand for them has been kind of increasing over the last couple of days. So you see like this huge block of sales. Yeah, I really do like booster bundles as far as investments. They're just so small that you can hold a lot of them. I really don't like storing ETBs. Booster bundles are generally liked by people, but there is still some preference for ETBs for the promos and stuff. But yeah, I do really like booster bundles. The packs have the thing where the price is kind of staying there, mostly because there's just sellers who just have a ton of packs. And until they're buying out, the price can't really increase, or until they raise their price. And that's something that happens. I see the same thing happen at 151, where 151 price is just like one person here selling for. Those are Korean packs. Yeah, I see like over here it's 1064. Like 1060, I rose the market price, but it's 1064 because 151 I think dropped by like $1 per pack. Yeah, oh wait, no, it's actually about the same. But it's been kind of stagnant, and like the loose packs have been like less than the other ones by $1, similar to Crown Zenith. So we're seeing like parallels. Like the packs are less by $1 compared to everything else, and over here as well. So it's good to see the pattern for like popular sets. You see that sealed product is still worth a little more than the loose packs. But you can still get other cheap packs from like poster collections and the Zapdos box and whatnot. Okay, and then the ETBs for Pokemon Center, they're still about the same, the PC ETBs. Sea and Sky, Crown Zenith, but yeah, I think the most noteworthy thing really is the Paradox, Scarlet, and Surging. If you have a Surging, like it might make another run for like at least another $5, $10, $20. And Paradox and Scarlet are seeing slight shifts, which I want to look out for, but I also want to call it early, like, hey, I saw it. And then lastly, Journey Together. I haven't seen that many changes. I honestly don't remember like where I stopped yesterday, but I did see like this cheap booster box for like 194. Usually things are like 220, 240. This is a little slightly lower. That like usually this is 100. This is like 91. This is 96. Pokemon Center ETB 200 is normal. This is a little lower than normal, but like this is about 180. This is normal, about 96. This is a little more expensive, about 110 for ETB. But yeah, prices for Jerry together are about the same. It's about 55. Alright, that's it for today's video. Thanks guys, bye.